Hello and welcome back to our channel. Um, uh, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button for more engaging content. As I reflect on my time spent immersed in the vast and wondrous universe of Star Trek, I often find myself wondering which episode has left the most lasting impression on me. One episode that immediately comes to mind is Fully Dilated from Star Trek Lower Decks Season 5, Episode 7. And this delightful episode boasts not only clever writing and sharp comedy, but also remarkable character development. Uh, it's a fish out of water story where Lieutenants Beckett Mariner, Devon Tendi, and T'Lan are stranded in a pre-warp civilization for a year. And this clever narrative borrows from several great Star Trek episodes, including The Inner Light from The Next Generation and Blink of an Eye from Voyager. And it's a riff that exceeds Enterprise's Carbon Creek. And in the second episode of Enterprise's second season, titled Carbon Creek, Subcommander T'Pol narrates a tale about her ancestor, Tamir, and two other Vulcans who landed in Carbon Creek, Pennsylvania in 1957. The Vulcans arrived well before first contact and blended in with the local residents who were oblivious to their alien status. Stranded on Earth for several months, the Vulcans had to adapt to its primitive conditions until they were rescued, but Mestral chose to remain on Earth. Star Trek Lower Decks did their own version of Enterprise's Carbon Creek episode, but better. Lower Deckers on Dilmar 3 topped Vulcans in Carbon Creek, Pennsylvania. The show's humor was spot on, and the dynamic between Mariner, T'Lyn, and Tendi during their extended adventure felt like some of the finest writing ever on Star Trek Lower Decks. As a film enthusiast, I found the vibrant landscapes, quirky characters, and sinister undertones of Snell in Star Trek Lower Decks to be far more captivating than the settings of 1957 Pennsylvania depicted in Star Trek Enterprise. The exceptional quality of Star Trek Lower Decks Season 5, Episode 7 remains unmatched by the iconic episode Carbon Creek from Star Trek Enterprise. It was the narrative of Carbon Creek was gripping as the Vulcans navigated life in Carbon Creek, Pennsylvania. Miter Tamir sold Velcro to a company, thereby establishing its origin as Vulcan technology rather than a human invention. But this episode continues to be highly regarded by fans for its groundbreaking storyline and the absence of typical Star Trek elements. It's possible that Fully Dilated will also be among the top tier episodes in the ranks of Star Trek Lower Decks. Star Trek Lower Decks has consistently pushed the boundaries of storytelling in the Star Trek universe, and Fully Dilated is no exception. Why do we enjoy watching fish out of water stories like Fully Dilated? Perhaps it's because we can relate to the struggle of being in an unfamiliar environment. Or maybe it's because we appreciate the humor and wit that comes with these situations. Whatever the reason, it's clear that Fully Dilated has left a lasting impression on fans, and I'm no exception. After all, as they say, if you can't take the heat, get out of the galaxy. With that said, Thanks for watching, and until next time.